Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to be showing you a video of why your chainsaw might not be starting. There's a lot of people having problems with these MS391s. The coils are going out of them and they're taking them back to the dealer and they're being told, oh, you know what, the coil's fine. They put a new one on there and they're like, oh, it doesn't spark. They're like, oh, we checked it with our tester. Oh, you must have a bad cylinder. Oh, well, your saw's junk. That's not the case, what I've been finding. Although there is problems with the cylinders, I'm going to show that in another video here. But I'm going to show you what's going on with these ignition coils. Okay? Now, there is two different part numbers for these ignition coils. They look identical from one another. The dealer has no idea that this is even an issue. I brought it up with some dealers. They're like, oh wow, I never even knew that, so I was putting the wrong coil on. Okay, now if you have that type of air filter, okay, you need that part number, that coil part number. Okay, guess that's the older style, I believe. If you have this round twist lock type, you need this part number. Okay, now if you get this part number and that part number, those look identical. The spark plug wire length and everything looks 100% identical. And if you put this onto this saw, guess what? It won't run right, or it won't run at all. Okay, and I think that's what's really going on with a lot of these saws. When they're taking them back to the dealer, they're being told, oh, your saw's junk, you got to get a new saw, Stihl won't cover it. No, they're putting the wrong coil on. Okay, that's just a heads up on that one, guys. I'm not really sure what's going on. This is a bad coil. It's a shame. This thing only had maybe an hour and a half of time on it, and the coil went out of it. I'll put a yellow mark on it to know that this is a bad coil. But based on what I think is going on, it's the rev limiter inside here. It could be different. Or down in here, the flywheel magnets could be different polarity. I'm not 100% sure on that. But like I says, if you have this air filter, you need this number. This air filter, the twist lock, the round, need that number. Just a heads up for you on that, guys. I'm going to do another video showing you why these are blowing up. I'm going to show you the issues with these cylinders, what's really happening with these saws. I got real good aftermarket stuff I found. I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to do a little pressure test on this saw. Now these are a little tricky. See these red little block off caps? This is your intake boot. Just press them in there a little bit. On the muffler, I just use a piece of good old duct tape, handyman's helper. Press this right into the little impulse hole. Do a little test. Let's see. Pump her up to about a little under 5 pounds, a little under 5 psi. She shouldn't move. Okay, looks good. Let's do it again. Let's pump her up. Okay, pump her up. She ain't moving. Perfect. Just a little demonstration on how to do a pressure test on one of these Stihl 391s, because you need a little special adapter, which I don't have. Sometimes you got to be creative. Works. Works good. So what I was checking here, spark plug's good, pressure release is good, crank seals, all this stuff is holding vacuum. It's very critical on these saws. I'm going to show you what's going on with these cylinders in another video. Stay tuned, guys. Till next time. Keep feeling the heat.